My second talk was about the Choosing Wisely initiative and how it impacts clinical practice and patient care. The Choosing Wisely campaign basically aims to identify low value and unnecessary practices that result in inferior outcomes. The initiative also intends to start a discussion between physicians, patients, their families, and even policymakers on ensuring high quality cancer care while avoiding the use of unnecessary procedures and treatments. It is the initiative's hope that the identification of low value practices can subsequently facilitate quality improvement initiatives and thus maximize patient outcomes. It's very important to note that the Choosing Wisely campaign has gained significant acceptance and support over the past decade, starting from the involvement of only 9 physician societies, producing 45 clinical recommendations during its first year in 2012, to now being endorsed by more than 80 medical societies around the world, with over 600 clinical recommendations and more than 10,000 citations. Clearly, the campaign has gone a long way and has had significant impact not only to the medical community that it belongs, but more importantly to the patients that we serve. Before the Choosing Wisely campaign, people have always believed that in medicine, more is always better. But now that a lot of stakeholders have actually supported and endorsed the project, and people are now slowly understanding that more is not always better, and more may sometimes even cause more harm. Lastly, I also emphasize that the provision of low value care is a systemic problem and thus requires a systemic solution. And the Choosing Wisely campaign is just part of the solution through the framework that it provides. And hopefully, leaders of the health system and policymakers will take advantage of this initiative to improve the status quo and maximize patient outcomes. Through partnerships, collaborations, and shared efforts, we remain hopeful that the Choosing Wisely campaigns globally can help reduce overuse and harms associated with unnecessary care and improve quality and safety for our patients. With this, I call on all countries, especially those belonging to the low and middle income group, to join the Choosing Wisely campaign. As we have seen in the different initiatives that are ongoing from high income countries such as the United States and Canada, up until the countries belonging to the low and middle income group, such as Africa, the Philippines, and other neighboring Asian countries. Not only was this campaign eye-opening and allowed us to use our resources better, but more importantly, it improved significantly the way we take care of our patients.